Turn 4.
Martin Truex Jr. spun in turn 4.
Saved it.
Caution waves. Now Keselowski technically is the leader. Truex has spun. He was the second place car and the first among those who had stopped. So lap 45, the yellow comes out for an unlikely source. He goes into turn 3 right alongside happens.
This is an area where a lot of drivers have really talked about the cars getting loose. Boyer,
Boyer got right down on the 78 there, right on his door, and that just pulled the Martin Truex Jr. around. He was real low getting in that corner already, and just pulled him around. Is that what you saw?
Yeah, absolutely, DW, and amazing that Boyer didn't spin out in that contact as well.
I think Boyer just got down on him so tight, and he was already on the bottom of the racetrack. Didn't have enough room. Look how low he is getting in his corner, Martin Truex.
I think that car was
tight on you. Hang on to it. Gas it. Come on with it. Come on. You're all right.
amazing he didn't hit anything.
Nice save.
Great driving. To me, I think he was loose already getting in there, and he just needed to move up, and he just didn't have that room because the 15 of Clint Boyer was right there. Yep. I don't think Clint really held him down. Yeah, he didn't give him a lot of space, but I don't think there was anything the 15 could have done different.
Meanwhile, Brad Keselowski did not stop out on the racetrack. The caution flag picked him up as the leader.
But that's
he's in the 3 here. He's in the 3. Hang on to it.
Well, we got five flames coming out.
Keep it up top here. Drag it up top. I'll get you across about 7 more.
Too much traffic. Too much traffic to come down to pit road until the last car passes. Here he comes. That cockpit full of smoke, flames everywhere.
It blew up big. Fireball.
Wow. Boy, that, you know how rare that is these days to see an engine let go like that?
Backing up. Here's what happened.
We knew something was going on with this race car, Mike. We didn't know exactly what it was, but that's huge.
Oh, that's big. Look at the flames. I guarantee it got hot in there after that. It's pretty amazing the flames went out the way they did. I'm almost wondering, is there a fire extinguisher system in there that maybe put that fire out?
He probably got the clutch. That's an oil fire most likely from the engine blowing up, and he got the clutch in, and then the engine quit turning, and then it stopped spraying oil everywhere.
And as you know, DW, if there's a hole, in that engine block or the pan, and that engine's turning over, it's just blowing oil everywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, you put the clutch in, try to stop the engine from rotating so it just doesn't continue to push oil out.
And with a flame, a fuel supply, and a 150-mile-an-hour rush of air, you got a blowtorch.
Oh yeah. Did you see how far the flame was coming out the back of that car?
But the good news is, Mike, if you think about the drivers today, they got this sock that they wear on the bottom of their helmet. It's a full face helmet. They got air blowing into the helmet, so he's probably not getting a whole lot of fumes or anything in his he having to breathe.
Out into fourth.
Oh,
hard on the wall goes. Is that Allmendinger?
And Dale Jr.
it's the 88.
coming across in front of traffic.
Hold the brake here, man. You all right? Yeah. Hey guys, this is fixable here, so we're gonna have to get the right side tires on it. Right side tires at clearance first.
Damage to Allmendinger and Earnhardt coming off turn number 2. Trying to go 3 wide.
Yeah, that's the real fallacy, or the real problem with this package, Mike. Is you get these restarts, you get everybody bunched up. There's just not a lot of air out there to hold the car down, and this is what we were expecting would happen.
What I was anticipating with this lack of downforce that's in this package, we see
he's right in
Dale
here.
Jr. go underneath A.J. Allmendinger, 3 wide between the 34. The 34 actually got loose of Chris Buescher, just made slight contact with the 88, sent him into the outside fence.
And Allmendinger too.
Well,
both of them got in the wall.
Scrambling right here. That could have been even worse. And I think they're going to have to go to the garage with that car.
Yeah, that's
the 47. Yeah, I just saw him.
I think that's more damage than 88.
Look at that,
a lot of damage
pancaked
here.
The whole right side.
That's garage.
And that is no pun.
That's garage.
Of Allmendinger's car. Let's take our nationwide inside ride. The Earnhardt.
Oh, sorry, Earnhardt. You're right.
In turn 2.
I get those cars mixed up.
They
all
look
the time.
so much alike.
Yeah, that far away.
Well, this changes everything because we have
Got another fire down here on the end of pit road, and right front's erupted.
And that is Jeffrey Earnhardt, our fourth generation Sprint Cup driver. Adam Petty was the first. And Jeffrey, great-grandson of Ralph, grandson of Dale, son of Kerry, has brought out the caution for the second time here. Jamie?
Well, Austin Dillon was having a good day, but he just radioed and said he thinks he has a flat left rear, says it feels...
Victim is Regan Smith.
Right in front of our leader, Chase Elliott. That was close.
Looked like a tire. I mean, that thing just shot right.
I'm guessing maybe a tire problem.
That looked what it looked like.
Right front was down when he came to pit road.
Yeah, and the way it just kind of jumped. It jumped dead right. I mean, like something happened.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Car around in the wall, backstretch, tail of the field.
There's about 3 cars. Danica's one of them. There's another couple of cars. Casey Mears.
Casey Mears.
I think Brian Scott and Casey Mears got together, and that started that. At lap 155, caution is out for the 7th time.
Wow, these restarts are crazy.
That was way at the back.
Yeah, I don't think that was Danica. There, she got a little bit of damage, but it was that 44 car. That's all. Sorry about that.
Toward the back of the pack, right, probably this group right there. That's Brian Scott on the bottom, Danica up above. Casey Mears is going to be right in the middle here.
Yeah, he gets loose, and the 44 gets to his left rear, makes him even looser, and he comes up and makes contact, the 10 of Danica. Ooh. And then she barely clips the 44. Brian Scott turns him into the outside wall. Just hard racing.
Doesn't take much contact at these speeds, does it?
No, well, we've seen trouble off that corner already earlier with Dale Jr. Chris Buescher in the 47 car. Very similar situation.
Pretty good front impact there with Brian Scott. Lifts the rear tires off the ground.
Let's go back and look at this restart once again. But still on the lead lap.
Whoa, the 6 of Bain
no,
gets
trouble.
loose.
They got to be trouble right there, guys. There's trouble everywhere.
The 42, I think, is loose up, or the 21.
And ahead of that, Blaney hit the wall.
Blaney, yes.
His car is, it's the whole right side's caved on the 21.
8th caution of the day. Ryan Blaney, one of those involved.
I don't know if Blaney getting loose had anything to do with Bain getting loose underneath Jimmy Johnson further back, or it just happened to happen right at the same time. Oh boy, I don't think he's too happy with Bain.
No, he's not happy at all. I thought John
have not been to victory lane this season.
Down
front straightaway. A car blew a tire. Hamlin.
Is that Denny Hamlin?
Man, that car went for a ride, guys.
Heard the tire let go down right past start finish line.
That thing never slowed down.
Is out with 12 laps to go.
I thought he was going to hit the end of the pit wall down there, but he cleared that and went all the way to the inside pit wall down there, just outside the pits.
He was running 12th.
You know, remember he had contact with the 41 car. There's a little bit of damage on that left rear tire, or we saw a little bit of tire smoke with the 11. I wonder if they ever pulled that out, or I don't think they ever made it back to pit road, actually, to be able to even do that. So I wonder if that contributed to this.
Good. The 18 car's out of the race. Now the 11's out. It's coming.
Right there.
Here he comes.
You can just see it go sideways.
Left rear.
Wow.
I heard the tire let go right about here.
You're just along for a ride as a driver right there.
It must be a left rear, Mike, because both right sides looked up.
I think the right front went after maybe he slid through.
Watch how fast he goes through here.
Luckily, that splitter was digging in and really slowing the car down.
Yes.
Wow. Bam.
And he missed the end of pit wall. Both which, along with this wall, protected by a safer barrier.
You can see the right front pop right there.